Hey there, the Faceless Guru, and how the hell are you today? I'm doing fine, and I hope you are too. So today my review is on ClickBar Free Edition and the ClickBar Gold Edition. We're going to compare the two and see which one is better to fit your needs. So let's get started. First of all, let's check out ClickBar Free Edition because it is free. So the first thing we want to do is, well, before we begin, I guess, if you've never heard of ClickBar, let's talk a little bit about what it is. It's a bar timer that looks like this. It will hover either on the bottom of your page if you have the free version, or it will hover on the top page if you have the gold version. Okay, it could be on the top or bottom in the gold version. There's a lot of new features in the gold paid version versus the free version. So that's why I said we're going to find out which one you would rather that can fit the needs that you want. Okay, so to get started, it is a countdown timer and it has a button. You can apply text here as your call to action. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to call this my test bar. And your bar color, this distinguishes what the color of the bar itself is. You have 5 different choices here. Your countdown date, this is how long you want the countdown timer to count down to. So I'm going to put 9. Let's do the 17th here. So today is the 15th as I am making this video, so that'll be a few days later. So let's go ahead and do the text here. This will be our call to action. Let's say we're giving away a free, I don't know, how about ClickBar plugin? Okay, this comes with some textures. You have 5 different textures you can use. And this is your button text. This would be the text that will be on top of your button here. I'm going to go ahead and choose download now. And this is the URL that you want to send them for the action of this button. So if they're going to download it, you would send them to the download page. If they're going to buy something, send them to the sales page, checkout page, what have you. You get the gist. And that would be the URL for here. I'm going to go ahead and just put in my URL, thefacelessguru.com, and we're going to test this out to make sure that it works. So let's save this. All you have to do now is copy the ClickBar ID short code. And let's go ahead and put this in a post. So I'm going to open this in a new window. Hello world, let's go ahead and put it in there. So it doesn't matter where you paste this in. It could be in the top, could be in the middle, could be in the footer. It doesn't matter. As long as it's in there somewheres, it will work. So let's go ahead and click on update here. And let's go ahead and preview this. See if it works. And there it is. So we are working. And let's check out our timer's working. We can see our text nice and clear. And let's check out and make sure the button works. Okay, cool. Everything's working. Alrighty, let's shut this down. Okay, let's go ahead now and compare the two between each other and see the new features that the ClickBar Gold Edition, which is the paid version, has. As you can see, you have bar name, bar color. Those two features are the same, except for you can only choose 5 colors here. And in the Gold version, you can choose unlimited colors with the color picker tool. I think that would be a very good feature for you if you have a website with a background color say if you want to match your website with the bar a little bit, not the same exact colors, but similar, well, you're kind of limited to what the colors have here. So if you're looking for a bar to really match what color your website is, you can definitely match your colors in this version. Okay, you have the countdown date here, as in both versions. Now, the upgraded feature here is the countdown time. You can choose what time exactly that you want it to stop. So if you're doing like a product launch or something, this would be great for that. If you're doing a webinar and you want the bar to, they can click here to join the webinar. So this can be used for lots of different things besides scarcity. So let's look at the next thing here, the bar text. Of course, that is the same. And bar texture, you have, remember, 5 options here. And in the gold edition, we have 10. So you have 5 extra options to use on that. Okay, in your bar position, this is a new added feature. You can choose the top of the page if you want. The default is the bottom. Preferably, I rather the bottom, because when you're looking at this, if it's up here, it's going to be covering your menu buttons and whatnot. So down here would be a better placement if someone's scrolling your page, right? Okay, let's look at the next thing. We have in text here. And of course, on the free version, we don't have anything. So you're just going to see a bunch of zeros on your countdown timer here, and it's kind of looks unprofessional like that. With the new version, of the gold version here, the paid version, you're going to actually put some text in here, and I'm going to show you that it works. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this to the 16th, right, which will actually show the timer as not or basically run out of time. So let's go ahead and save this. Okay, so I saved that. So let me go refresh my page now, and let's see if the words are actually going to show up on the timer. And there you have it. Sorry you missed the sale. So let's see though, I can still click on this and go to the checkout page. And this is still for the half off price. So what you're going to want to do if you want this to be true scarcity, and I really recommend you not, just doing fake scarcity and lying about different things like that, because it'll make you untrustworthy. So what you want to do is, once that timer runs out, you mark it down on your calendar, the date and the time, and then you create a new PayPal button, and then you replace that in here. That way, if they do come here and it says, sorry, you missed the sale, and they click on this, then it'll have your full price on your product. You can also mention that, like, see, I might want to mention that in here. I think I'm going to add that in. Yeah, I might put it up here. Click the button below to download your free, or click the upgrade button on the countdown timer to get half off the price until the countdown timer runs out. Something like that. I might put there. That way it'll be real, true scarcity and not make believe, right? So, as you can see, both of these tools work really well. They do what they're supposed to do. And like I said, whichever one you think you really need for your website, go ahead and get it. The ClickBar free edition, of course, is free. So you can download it from this page right here on my review page. If you prefer to have the upgraded version with all the extra cool features, I put all of these here for you. You can go ahead and click here to upgrade. Just remember, if you do see this thing that says, sorry you missed the sale, this button, if I'm keeping track of this, will be at $27 instead of the half price sale. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review on ClickBar and ClickBar Gold Edition. And I hope it helped you to make a decision on which one is a better fit for you. Thanks for your time and interest. I'm the Faceless Guru, and I'm outie.